Did you know that nearly 70% of Americans aren't getting enough magnesium in their diets, and 75% of people worldwide may be magnesium deficient? This essential mineral plays a crucial role in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, impacting everything from energy levels to sleep quality. So, are you ready to unlock the secret to better health? In this video, I'm diving into 12 delicious magnesium-rich foods that not only taste amazing, but can also transform your well-being. When we have a magnesium deficiency issue, our bodies give the first signs as an alert signal. Such signals are sleep problems, loss of appetite, nausea, cravings for sweets, vomiting, stress, unexplained fatigue, and general weakness. However, as its deficiency worsens, more severe symptoms may occur. These include numbness in the extremities, hair loss, muscle contractions, cramps, joint pain, seizures, nerves, abnormal heart rhythms, high blood pressure, and constipation. You may wonder if our bodies can show all these symptoms simply from a lack of magnesium. And yet it is not just possible, but also completely normal. Magnesium deficiency is a vital issue for our bodies, and needs increased levels for better health, because magnesium-rich foods are essential for proper body functioning. It is a significant mineral that participates in hundreds of chemical reactions in our bodies, and it helps us to keep our organs and health in good condition. But many people are deficient in magnesium, and do not reach the required daily intake of 400 milligrams, something that is also very important during pregnancy for the mother and the fetus, in adolescence, menopause, and the proper development of children's bodies. But the following magnesium-rich foods will help you quickly meet your daily needs, and reduce or eliminate their significant lack. But why magnesium deficiency is so crucial? Something you may not have realized is how those vitamins and minerals work together harmoniously to support our bodies. For example, calcium is essential for building strong and healthy bones. But to be properly absorbed, it must have another critical ingredient, magnesium. If we lack magnesium, our bodies will then have trouble absorbing calcium, and studies showed that magnesium keeps calcium dissolved in the blood. Calcium without magnesium is extremely dangerous, and can cause heart attacks and kidney stones. Without enough magnesium, any extra calcium we consume will not be stored in the bones but elsewhere, perhaps in the walls of arteries. Moreover, calcium without magnesium can transport to our kidneys and joints, which is terrible for our health. So, let's see the 12 best magnesium-rich foods to avoid magnesium deficiency, and help your body function better, and the necessary daily dosage for children, women, and men. Number 1. Dark chocolate with up to 70% cocoa. Dark chocolate is healthy and delicious, offering 228 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams, and it is a rich source of this vital mineral. But to get all of these benefits, we should choose a chocolate that contains at least 70% cocoa. Dark chocolate is also high in iron, zinc, and copper. In addition, it contains extra prebiotic fibers that feed the healthy gut bacteria and help control hunger, but also beneficial antioxidants which neutralize free radicals. Dark chocolate is beneficial for heart health because it contains flavonoids, which are potent antioxidants that prevent bad LDL cholesterol from oxidizing. Thus, it does not adhere to the cells covering the arteries. You can also choose cocoa as an excellent drink, and 1 tablespoon will provide 27 milligrams of magnesium. According to studies by Cornell University in New York, 1 cup of cocoa has twice the antioxidant activity of a glass of red wine, 3 times that of a cup of green tea, and 5 times that of a cup of black tea. Number 2. Avocado. It is a highly nutritious fruit, and a delicious source of magnesium. A medium avocado provides 58 milligrams of magnesium, and is also high in potassium, B vitamins, and vitamin K. It has a high content of healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats which are good for the heart. It is also an excellent source of fiber, and it can increase feelings of fullness during meals. Studies have shown that eating avocados can reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol levels, and help the kidneys and liver to function more efficiently. Number 3, nuts. The most magnesium-rich nuts are Brazil nuts, cashews, almonds, and walnuts. For example, a serving of 28 grams of cashew nuts contains 82 milligrams of magnesium. Especially Brazil nuts are incredibly high in selenium, and only 2 provide over 100% of the daily required amount. Nuts also have anti-inflammatory action, and are beneficial for heart and brain health. They can significantly reduce appetite, especially when eaten as a snack. Number 4, fatty fish. Salmon, tuna, anchovies, swordfish, mackerel, and sardines contain high magnesium levels and omega-3 fatty acids. For example, 178 grams of salmon, half a fillet, offers 53 milligrams of magnesium. By adding fatty fish 1 to 2 times to your weekly menu, you can boost magnesium intake, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids. The American Heart Association recommends eating fish at least twice a week, especially fatty fish. Upon review, scientists noticed a potential association between high fish intake and the low incidence of mental health disorders, such as depression. These fishes contain high biological value proteins, selenium, iodine, vitamin D, magnesium, and phosphorus. They are also an essential source of omega-3 fatty acids, vital for good health. Number 5, bananas. Bananas are one of the most popular fruits globally, and are known for their high potassium content. They are rich in magnesium, and one large banana contains 37 milligrams of magnesium. Furthermore, bananas contain potassium, which can lower blood pressure, and it is also associated with a reduced risk of heart disease. They also provide us with extra vitamin C and B6, manganese, and fiber, which cause satiety. At the same time, their sweet taste makes them a quality, tasty, and healthy snack. Number 6, low-fat yogurt. It is an excellent and essential source of magnesium, and some studies showed that meals or snacks high in protein could make us feel full for longer. When we are complete, it will help to eat fewer calories overall, and lead to gradual weight loss. We can combine low-fat yogurt with fiber-rich fruit to get a leisurely, fast, and healthy breakfast. Number 7, legumes. Legumes are a family of nutritious plants, including lentils, beans, chickpeas, peas, and soy. It is prosperous in many nutrients, including magnesium. For example, 100 grams of beans contain 176 milligrams of magnesium. Legumes are also high in potassium, iron, manganese, and protein. This is because they are high in fiber, and have a low glycemic index. Thus, they help to improve blood sugar levels, and reduce the risk of heart disease. Number 8, spinach. Green vegetables like spinach, cabbage, and leafy greens contain significant magnesium. They contain many beneficial plant compounds, which help protect our body cells from damage. An added benefit is that they can reduce the risk of cancer. For example, 1 cup of cooked spinach contains 157 milligrams of magnesium. It is also an excellent source of various nutrients such as iron, manganese, and vitamins A, C, and K. Number 9, rooibos tea. It is a plant with the highest content of natural magnesium. Also, it contains zinc, iron, potassium, copper, manganese, fluoride, vitamins E and C, and flavonoids. It is the favorite tea of athletes, thanks to its excellent ability to restore the minerals lost during exercise. It also helps strengthen bones and improve digestion. Add 250 grams of hot water to a cup with a rooibos teaspoon to prepare it. Then leave for 5 to 6 minutes, drain, and drink. You can optionally add a teaspoon of honey and a lemon slice. Number 10, tofu. Tofu is a staple food in vegetarian diets, due to its high protein, calcium, iron, manganese, and selenium. Crucially, 100 grams of tofu contain 53 milligrams of magnesium. Some studies even show that eating tofu can protect the cells that cover our arteries, and it can reduce the risk of cancer, especially stomach cancer. Number 11, seeds. Seeds are an incredibly healthy choice in general. They include flax seed, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds. They are rich in iron, monounsaturated fats, and omega-3 fatty acids. However, their significant advantage is that they contain high amounts of magnesium, with 128 mg per 28 grams. They have an extremely high content of fiber and antioxidants, which protect our cells from harmful free radicals. Number 12, whole grains. These include wheat, oats, barley, buckwheat, corn, and quinoa. They are an essential link in our diet, because whole grains are excellent sources of many nutrients, including magnesium. Studies showed they reduce inflammation and the risk of heart disease. Notice that 100 grams of whole grains contain 78 milligrams of magnesium. Furthermore, it is also rich in B vitamins, selenium, manganese, and fiber. You can see in this picture the recommended daily amounts of magnesium. These amounts refer to the appropriate dosage for children, women and men, as well as cases of pregnancy and breastfeeding. It is best to get magnesium from the foods I mentioned above, but you can also get it from dietary supplements to cover the recommended daily allowance in your body. Magnesium is one of the best and essential minerals for the body and its proper functioning, and all you need to do to avoid magnesium deficiency is include some of the above excellent foods in your daily diet. So, how many of these foods are in your weekly diet? Did you know that magnesium deficiency can cause many problems in our bodies and health? Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you won't miss out on my next health tips and delicious recipes. Together, let's continue to support each other on this path to wellness. Also, if you're curious about how to prevent heart attack and stroke by 80%, with the 15 best foods for heart health and reduce heart attack risk naturally, watch the video on the left. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay healthy and keep exploring the wonders of nature's remedies.